I get lonely too.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Mariah Lonnie, an upcoming big content creator. My YouTube journey has been very good so far. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys what's on my iPhone 16. I've been actually loving this phone so far. Got this phone in January, and I've been loving it for the past 7 months. Without more talking, let's go ahead and get into this video. First, we're gonna start off with the exterior of my iPhone. This is what my iPhone looks like. I have the iPhone 16 Black. What it looks like, it's actually very tea. Like when I first got it, I was very excited. I was jumping up and down and everything. This is what it looks like. Very cute. Also, it's a lot of new features on the iOS 18. It's everything. Like, since this also is a new phone that came out, like this is not the newest phone, the newest version that just came out, but this is like closer to the newest version that came out, if I'm saying that right. But they also have a lot of new features. They have this button right here on the bottom where you just turn on and off your phone. They have it below under that button. If you click on it, it goes straight to camera roll. That's a very good feature. I love that feature. So I don't have to, if I'm in an emergency or something, or I need to do something, I don't have to just or swipe nothing. Like, it's really no better, but like it saves you like 1 second of time for real. So like all you have to do is click on this button. All you have to do is click on this button and it'll literally go straight to camera roll. Like, that's the best. We also have a lot of new features on here that I can't really think of, but I don't know if this is on everybody's iPhone, but we also have sound recognition. Sound recognition is basically where you can, if you want to know a name of a song and if it's playing and you don't know what's the name of it and you want to know the name of it, your control center, press on this little thing. It looks like something, it's like a little swerve blue button, and it'll turn on, it'll hear the music, and it'll tell you what name of the song that you're trying to get, like name of the song. That's very cool, because I'd be a little embarrassed to ask when I want to know the name of a song. I'd be a little embarrassed to ask, like, what song is that? Like so sound recognition actually saves me a lot more talking and embarrassment that I have to go through. Next, I have my case. This is my case. I got this from Shein. I'll put the link in the description. I got this from Shein. I actually love this case. It actually came with a bow, but the bow was actually off when I first opened it from Shein. So like I was very confused, but it still looks cute without the bow. So I wasn't really worrying about it, but the bow is actually supposed to be right here. It's very cute. I love this case. If the bow was with the case, it would have been way more cuter, but I still think it's cute without them. But personally, just me, I feel like it's way cute without it. This is the case, and if you put it on my phone, this is what it looks like. My theme of my phone, and basically my whole phone except for my actual phone, is blue. So if you don't know, my favorite color is blue, so that's why everything is blue. Yeah, this is what it looks like with the case on it. I actually had some gems around it, but they kept falling off, so I just took it off. Next is the home screen and background of my phone. This is the home screen of my phone. It's basically like flowers. It's one dark blue flower and it's a light blue flower like on the bottom, and it's just plain white on the background. This is very cute. I find it's very aesthetic, and the little numbers, they're like big numbers basically, and they're blue. They're like light blue, and then there's the date and everything, you know. And I also have the percentage of my phone, and I have a clock, and I have IG messaging right there. That's really it for like the lock screen of my phone. Now the home screen of my phone, it's very cute. I love it. This is my favorite part about my phone. This is the home screen of my iPhone 16. It has this little widget. It says God is love, and it has this, that's a small widget, and then it has this Dior medium widget. You can get these widgets from WidgetSmith. It's an app called WidgetSmith. I will give a tutorial on how to exactly get those widgets on your home screen and lock screen on YouTube Shorts, so make sure you go check that out when I post it. Then on my other page, I have this WidgetSmith widget. It's a large widget, and it basically has this girl recording on her camera. It's a Canon camera. I don't know exactly what the letters and numbers are for that, but she has a Canon camera, and she has a blue case on her Canon camera, and Basically, it just looks aesthetic in the background, and I feel like it was very, very cute. So I just put that on my home screen. And also on the background of my home screen is basically Snoopy with a white background, and he's looking up, and it's blue. It looked very aesthetic. On the next page, I have this other widget. It's basically like the same one, the same page I just left off of, but now it's like this one, but it's just a different camera and a different background. This background of this widget, it basically has this girl. I don't know if it's a girl or boy, but it's a background of an ocean. Then it's a camera, and it's a Sony ZV-1F, and it has a blue case. It's very, very tea. I love it. And then on my next page, also I missed the widget, so I'm going back to that page. On this page too, it also has a widget. It's a small widget. It has the widget of basically like a CD player with sea animals on it. That's very cute and aesthetic. And also, as y'all can see, my whole theme of my phone is blue, like I said in the beginning. And like I said, I find it very aesthetic because that is my favorite color. On the next page, it has this widget. It's a large widget. It's a large widget, and basically it's this like little YouTube panel and YouTube paper that you can get that order if you hit 1,000 subscribers, 1,000,000 subscribers or whatever. And it has this little panel thing when it says for passing 1,000,000 subscribers, and I edited it and I said manifesting. And on the next page we have this widget of the Dior widget like I had in the beginning. You can also get that from Widget Smith or whatever. All my widgets I get from Widget Smith. I don't get it from nowhere else except for probably Pinterest, but I never had a widget from Pinterest. But then it has this little white Dior widget or whatever, that. And then on my next page, it has the CD player thing again with the sea animals. Then I really don't have nothing else on this page. This is a widget, but it's like a clock widget. Basically, like the times in Cupertino, Tokyo, Sydney, Paris, all that. And then on my next page, I have my notes, like this video right now, what's on my iPhone 16. I have all my other apps on there. Then my next page is really just my percentage, and then basically my turn on app and website activity and screen time. Basically my screen time widget and my percentage widget. That's basically just what that is. And that's it for my home screen and my widgets and everything. Alright, the first ever category we are going to get into is actually going to be fashion. I'm going to start screen recording in 3, 2, 1, now. So we're going to go into fashion first. All my fashion apps are Old Navy, Fashion Nova, Shein, and then H&M. I think that's 4. Fashion Nova, H&M, Old Navy, and Shein. Okay, that's all of them. First we're gonna go on Fashion Nova and H&M because those are the two same ones on the same page. So why not do those first? So first we're gonna go on Fashion Nova. I actually don't have nothing in this cart because I actually haven't even logged in it. I had an account on here, but I'm not really gonna show any of that information. This is really for, like, if I'm being honest, this is really for like grown-ups kind of, but if you get stuff in a small or medium, they have shirts and pants in my sizes. I feel like girls who are my age, I feel like they should low-key shop on here. They have good jeans and good shirts that you can wear, like graphic tees or anything like that. And yeah, next app we're going to go into H&M. I'm going to start recording in 3, 2, 1, now. H&M is not really anything big. I actually don't have nothing in this cart either because I haven't even logged in once again. H&M is where you can really get, all type of jeans on here. Like H&M is really kind of like my age stuff. They have good shirts and stuff on here. I'm not actually going into the app because I think I have to log in or anything, but I'm just going to tell y'all about H&M instead. H&M is basically like, I wouldn't really say it's for grown-ups. I think I've been in that store in person, yes, in the mall. You can go in there in the mall or anything. H&M is really not anything big, like I said before. I have good shirts and stuff, good jeans and stuff, and also inside H&M you can get accessories and all that stuff. I think you can get jewelry. I think my sister got jewelry from there before. They have all types of good stuff, and like it's a very aesthetic store in person. Also, like, it's kind of like Forever 21, but I wouldn't say it's a little bit better. I feel like Forever 21 is a little bit better, but it's not. I'm not going to compare anything, but sometimes that's just how I feel. But we're going to get into the next fashion app. Alright, now I'm going to get into Old Navy. Old Navy is where I get most of my jeans from. Old Navy is actually probably like one of my best brand of jeans. My best brand of jeans probably are actually Old Navy is. I'm actually going to show y'all what Old Navy looks like if you shop on there. So I'm going to start screen recording in now. I actually love Old Navy. If you look in my closet, you can see where I got all my jeans from, which is Old Navy. Old Navy, I don't feel like a lot of people get their jeans from here. I mean, they have way more than jeans, but like, I don't know. Sometimes I just think they only sell jeans because I get all my jeans from there. So that's why I think sometimes they only sell jeans. But they sell way more stuff in there. They sell shirts. I think they sell shoes. I'm not sure about shoes. I'm not sure about that. But these, what's right here, these are not the exact jeans that I get. I get like skinny jeans from, I never have gotten like baggy or flared leggings, or not flared leggings, like flared jeans or anything from Old Navy. I never actually got anything like that. I only got like tight jeans from there. I never actually got like flared or baggy jeans from there because I actually don't know where I got my, I don't know where I got, well, of course I got it from Old Navy, but like, I don't really know who bought my Old Navy leggings. I don't know who got my Old Navy jeans from me. I don't know exactly who got my Old Navy jeans from me. I don't know. I think my auntie got it for me. I don't really know. I don't think my mom got it for me. But, they have a lot of good price jeans on here. So I feel like if you're looking for any jeans or anything, go on Old Navy. But I don't really know what type of shirts they have. If you go on Old Navy and look at their shirts or whatever and you like them, I recommend you buy them. I don't really know nothing about their shirts, their shoes, or anything like that. I don't really know about their jeans because that's the only, I only have their jeans like, I don't know. But that's it for Old Navy. That's alright. So the next fashion app we're gonna go into is Shein. So I'm gonna start screen recording in 3, 2, 1. Now, Shein, I absolutely love Shein so much. Sorry for the little word thing. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I love Shein so much. You can get all types of clothes, jewelry, anything you need on here. Shein is probably the #1 recommended app I think anyone should get if you get a new phone. Or if you don't even have it yet, get Shein. It's probably the best fashion app you could ever get. I get my shirts from here. I got this phone case from here. You can get a lot of cute jewelry from there. You can get a lot of good stuff from Shein. I feel like Shein is actually probably one of my best recommended apps that I got from other people. That's why I really got it. But Shein is actually a viral app, so that's really why I got it for real, because I didn't really know what Shein was. But I got used to it, and I don't really have nothing in my cart right now, but if I logged in, I promise you, I would have probably like 50 stuff in my cart. I get most of my jackets from here, most of my clothes. I get most really of my clothes on here. I get a lot of stuff from here, like jewelry, cases, headbands, anything that you need on here. If you need to like search something that's like fashion wise, jewelry wise, search it up on Shein, and I promise you, you will find it. I'm pretty sure everybody loves Shein. I'm pretty sure everybody, you know, I feel like everybody loves Shein. I love Shein. I love Shein. Like, all the girlies that love Shein, make sure you go tell your other girls that don't have Shein. Tell them, like, hey, Shein got it. Shein got it. Like, back in the days, they low-key used to have, like, cheap stuff, and it was, like, good stuff, but it was very cheap. I feel like they have good stuff, but now they up priced a little. So, it's kind of like, like, nobody want to really shop on there anymore for real. But, you know, yeah, that's really it for fashion, actually. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the next category. We're gonna go ahead and go into socials. Okay, I'm screen recording now. Now I'm showing y'all my socials. First, we're gonna go on TikTok. I'm not gonna go right on TikTok, but TikTok, I have 3K followers on one account, which is the real _ Mariah Alani. Then I have 1K on another account, which is Gallery of Mariah Alani. I have a total of probably 6 or 7 socials. I'm just playing. I have like a full amount of like 6 or 7 accounts on TikTok. I have, which I actually don't have on my phone anymore. They're actually all on my iPad because actually I deleted TikTok and I had to download it back for storage, but I can't really, you know, I think my iPad is dead anyway, so I'm not gonna, you know, trigger with that. But I have I don't know how much accounts. I think I got actually a lot, but Make sure y'all go follow my TikTok, which is the real _ Mariah Lonnie, and one is the gallery of Mariah Lonnie. If I'm being so honest right now, if you just go on TikTok and search Mariah Lonnie, all my accounts will low-key pop up. So if you just search Mariah Lonnie, I'm pretty sure everything will pop up. Then the next one is probably YouTube. On YouTube, I have a total of 458 subscribers. I just actually posted a video and it got 62 views in 21 hours. And this is what my banner and everything look like. I feel like it's very, very tea. I actually just changed my profile picture yesterday. And now I just love it. Like, it's very cute. I think I'm also going to do a YouTube tutorial or TikTok tutorial or whatever. I don't know where I'm going to post it on my banner. Everybody been asking me how I make my banner. So, like, it's very complicated on how I make my banner. Because, like, I be all over the place when I make a banner. That's why I didn't really want to do a tutorial. But I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit. Then I'm going to post it so that y'all can stop asking me a lot. Because, like, a lot of people ask me and I be so disappointed when I can't really tell them, like, how I exactly made it. It's like, it's a little complicated, like, then it won't fit and everything, you know, and all that stuff. But this is how my YouTube is looking. Very, very tea. Yeah, that's YouTube. Then Instagram, I actually have a total of, let's see, I have a total of 556 followers on Instagram, and my username is glossy.raya, but instead of an O for glossy, it's an X. So GLXSSY.RIAHH. So it's 2 H's, you know. Yeah, that's really all that's on Instagram. Then on Pinterest, I don't really be on Pinterest for real. Actually, yes, I do be on Pinterest a lot. I be on Pinterest a lot. I use it today. I used it the day before yesterday. I use it a lot. I wouldn't say I use it a lot, but like, I use it a lot. Not a lot, but you know, a lot. I use Pinterest for really hair inspos, nail inspos, jewelry inspos, YouTube inspos, thumbnail inspos, like more stuff like that. Really just for inspos, period. Like just stuff like that. Then I think that was actually the last social. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the next category. The next category we're gonna get into is editing apps that I use. I use InCollage, Faux, PixArt. I don't use CapCut for thumbnails. All my editing apps together, I use CapCut, Faux, PixArt, InCollage. Another app that I use is Eraser, but I deleted it for storage once again. But I use Eraser for removing background of me. If I take a picture in the mirror, I just go on that app and remove the background and add it to my thumbnail or whatever, or add it to anything I want to add it to, like just Eraser. That's the app. And like I said, all my apps together: PixArt, Faux, InCollage, Faux, Eraser. That's all my apps I use to edit, and CapCut. That's all my apps I use to edit. Next category. My next category is games. I only have one game on my iPhone 16, which is Block Blast. I play Block Blast, but like, sometimes I be at my cousin's house a lot, so like, I downloaded it for her. So like, she played Block. I don't even really know how to say it because I don't really play it like that, but she plays Block Blast, so I feel like it's very cute that it has a little exclamation mark at the end. Like, I just like it. It's very cute. But that's one game I have. On to the next category. Oh, I overly capped y'all. I have another game. I have Roblox. I will screen record. Actually, I will put my Roblox right there. That's my Roblox right there. My username is just, let me see. I love Roblox. I don't play Roblox daily how I usually would, but it's just the Mariah Lonnie. That's my username or whatever. I play on there with my friends. I play Berry Avenue. I play RC, which is Rensselaer County. I play Brawl, Bloxburg, Cheese Escape, Miss Anitron's Attention Escape, Karaoke, Baddies, more stuff like that, like Bus Simulator, more stuff like that. Like, those games are pretty fun. I recommend those games if you're looking for any games to play on Roblox. Roblox low-key carries this summer for me. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, I was playing Roblox all last summer. That's what got me through summer for real. Like, summer last year, it wasn't that boring, but like, I don't know, but enough for summer. We're gonna go ahead and get into the next category because we're done with games. My next category, I really actually don't really have no more categories, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and go into like more apps that I just have on my phone, because the categories like editing, socials, and all this stuff, like that's pretty much done. I have phone, which is what you do to call people. You should know that. Messages and everything. Messages, text people, they text you, whatever, you know. Then I'm actually not going to screen record for the rest of this because there's really nothing really to screen record about. But then I have FaceTime, which is what you do to call people and actually see their face or whatever, and turn the camera on, turn the camera off, or whatever, then camera, all that. It's actually a very cool feature on my phone. I don't really know if I showed y'all yet, but if you click right here on this bottom below where you turn your phone on and off, if you click on this button right here on your iPhone 16, only on iPhone 16 or iPhone 16 Plus, if you click this button right here, your phone, it goes straight to camera. And I feel like that's very, very, very cool. I actually love it a lot. Y'all know how to take my pictures. But, yeah, all you have to do is literally just click that little button below when you turn your phone on and off, the button right there. All you have to do is click this and it goes straight to camera. That's very, very, very cool. That's probably like one of the main things I love about my iPhone 16. I feel like it's very, very unique. I actually love that a lot. And we're gonna go ahead and go into the next stuff. On this one, I have mail, which is where I see where people like where they send messages to me. I don't really know like how I'm supposed to explain this, but like if they send me an email, Gmail, whatever you want to call it, notes. Notes is really nothing big. Is where I just, if I want to do like BTS planouts, basically like back to school planouts. Also the script for this video, which is what's on my iPhone 16. If I want to remember something I can't remember, apps I want to download, video ideas, preview song ideas, YouTuber planouts, anything like that, like birthday to-do lists, back to school videos, all that, like advice for starting, like stuff like that, like, and to-do lists for school, all stuff like that. Like sometimes I have a hard time remembering stuff too, so it's like I feel like notes really come in handy once you actually start getting used to it. The next app we're gonna get into is Clock. Clock is where you can set all your alarms when you want to wake up for school, any place you have to go, hair appointment, anything like that. Clock is really nothing big like that, but like if you want to stay on time, I feel like clocks really do come in handy too. Real life clocks, phone clocks, tablet clocks, anything like that. Yeah. The next app we're going to get into is Apple TV. Apple TV is actually where I purchased some of my movies from, or rented some of my movies from. I feel like Apple TV actually do come in handy. The only movie I actually bought on here I actually bought it was The Grinch. I bought that around Christmas time, of course. I actually do watch it here and there. I don't care what season it is. I don't care nothing about that. Like summer, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Like I'm definitely going to watch The Grinch, and I want to feel like it. Cause who bought it? I bought it with my own money. And another movie I also rented out was the movie 13. Yeah. On to the next app is App Store, where you're gonna download all your apps from the app. Then the next app we have is Health app. I don't exactly know what I have the app for, but I don't think it will let me delete it. I can delete it, but like at 9 o'clock on school nights when I have school, sometimes it comes through and it said make sure you're ready for your bedtime. So I feel like that's what that app is for or whatever. Then the next app, which is Wallet, is where I have my Apple Cash card on there from. This is my Apple card. This very T. I decorated from Cash App. I have my name or whatever on the back and my information on the back. This is what my card looks like. It's very, very T. It says QT and it has a little flower thing, and it says face card. Basically accepted because I put the little check mark, and it has dots on it. It's very, very T. I love it. And then we have settings, all that, whatever. I already got in socials. That's done. Then I have YouTube Studio besides socials, which is YouTube Studio is where you keep track of your YouTube analytics, like your viewers, your subscribers, how much likes your videos, how much likes views your video got in less than 1 to 2 hours, like that, for example, like keeping up with your channel or keeping up with your YouTube videos and analytics, stuff like that. That's what YouTube Studio is. Then next app is like TikTok done. Fonts is basically like if you want to text somebody or be decorated with your videos or anything, you can just go download fonts and then you will have like a good bit of fonts on there. That's very tea, but I feel like I think you have to pay for the fonts. That's also where I get my like cute emojis from on my YouTube description. If you want to go look, you can go look. I get it from there. This is what the app looks like, because it's a lot of different fonts app. Some people be kind of like confused on which one to download, so like that's the one to download. But the next one is calendar, which is all the months and years, you know, all that. Pinterest, that's done. PixArt, that's the editing app. That's what I use to edit all my videos. Not all my videos, but all my thumbnails, stuff like that. And next I have, which is Temu and Amazon. Amazon, you can get like, I think you can get jewelry from there. I actually got jewelry from there. This is actually where I got these earrings from. And like, thing I ever got from Amazon, they have good stuff on there, like a camera, anything you want to see on there, tripods, anything like that. That's actually where I got my camera from. If you want to see what type of camera I got, it's also in my description on YouTube. And Temu is really just like, you can really get jewelry from there. I don't really know what you can get off there. I think I just downloaded. I don't know why I have Temu. I don't usually get jewelry from there, but every time I open Temu, I see a lot of good jewelry on there. I don't really recommend buying jewelry from Temu. My sister had jewelry from Temu, and it fell off and it broke like the next day right after she got it. So I don't really recommend getting jewelry from Temu. But the next app or whatever is, I actually think that's it. The next app we have is Gmail. Gmail, I really use it for school. I have it for school. I don't really get any messages or anything on there except for school or when I'm getting an update about Canva or anything, because Canva is really like the only thing that come through on my Gmail. That's really the only messages that come through on Gmail. So like really just Canva and school stuff that comes on Gmail. That is all the apps that I have on my iPhone 16. If you are looking for a new phone, I do recommend the iPhone 16 or the iPhone 16 Plus. Like I said in the beginning of the video, there's really nothing wrong with either of them. iPhone 16 is really just like a copy of the iPhone 16 Plus. It's just the iPhone 16 Plus is way bigger. But I low-key don't feel like neither one is better. The iPhone 16 may be a little better because of better quality and it's way bigger, but otherwise they both good. So I wouldn't really recommend just like getting an iPhone 16 Plus. Like if you want this one, get this one. For the talking, this is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed my what's on my iPhone 16 plus iOS 18. I really do actually love this phone. Like I actually do. I wouldn't get any other phone if I had to get any other phone, probably except for the iPhone 18. I don't really know if the iPhone 18 is out yet, but if it is, if I see what it looks like, I may actually get it, but I don't really know as of right now. This is the end of this video. I really hope y'all enjoy watching. Once again, I'm Mariah Alani. If you want to know more about me, check in my YouTube description or my TikTok, or maybe in my Instagram. I don't really know. Nothing really tells about me on my Instagram, so I wouldn't recommend going on my Instagram. But it's more of me on my TikTok or really in my YouTube description. Like, I really recommend going to my YouTube description if you want to know more about me, if you're a new viewer or anything like that. I really hope y'all enjoy watching my video. Oh, I really love y'all so much. Bye. Thanks for watching.
I get lonely too.